Welcome back to another edition of the Washington Nationals here on OOTP 27. And as you can see, we are here for the start of the 2031 postseason. Our Washington Nationals ball club taking on the Atlanta Braves to decide who moves on to the division series. Let's just quickly look at what our national... first I should show you this playoff coverage screen. I happened to see that Brady House is actually crushing Atlanta pitching this season. So 46 ABs, 19 hits. I'm not a big, small sample size statistics. Like, I always laugh on a broadcast when they're like, oh man, do you want to pinch it for this guy? He's 3 for 4 in his career against this pitcher. Who cares? But, this is such a substantial difference between... I was going to possibly play Torkelson this series just because Torkelson has the better ratings on paper. And you would think that heading into a series like this, it would just be all about who has the better ratings. But Brady House has such a distance between Torkelson with the bat this season against the Braves that I'm just like, let's just play Brady House at first base and see how it goes. At least the first game. We'll give him the first game, see how he is. If he goes 0 for, it's Torkelson for game 2. But as you can see, we've got Carmen Mlodzinski going game 1, Jerry Harris going game 2, and Jacob Steinmetz going game 3, or at least that's what we're trying to do here. Because if we look at our pitching staff, we've got a couple things to where, like, Steinmetz, Rodemaker, Matamoros is super exhausted, Sakura's exhausted, these yellow guys should be ready to go. But we've got some dudes that aren't quite ready to pitch. So we can't throw Rodemaker game 1 or Steinmetz game 1. We got to throw... Mlodzinski's going to go game 1 because he's ready, he's on fire, he's our number 1 guy. We want him going game 1, giving us that 1-0 lead. But then from here on out, it might be Harris, it might be somebody else on short rest. We'll have to play it by ear. But you may notice that Nick Lodolo is not on this postseason roster, and that is because he has a injury. He has a finger blister which will last for 4 days, and it'll influence his throwing moderately, obviously. So I don't want to pitch him through a finger blister in a 3-day-long postseason series. So he's just not on the roster for this wildcard round. If we get through, obviously he'll be on the roster for the DS, but he is not on the wildcard roster here. And then game 1's Mlodzinski. Aside from that, we don't know who's going game 2 or 3, but we'll figure it out as we go. One thing we do know is that the high leverage guys in the bullpen are Herrera, Rodriguez, Hollick, Ortiz, and Matamoros. And then the next tier is Sakura, Lambert, Alcia, Rouse, and Dax Hardcastle. And then on the offensive side of things, it's Ford, Harris, Feliz, Wood, Cruz playing second, Hope in right field, House at first, Sirota, and Luis Hernandez as our 1 through 9. We've got Lino, Torkelson, O'Ray, and Jet Williams on the bench. And that's what our bench is going to be looking like heading into the postseason here, or at least this wildcard round. Things might change as we move forward. Right now, our backup outfielder is our starting second baseman. So if something happens to the outfielders, then we would move Cruz to one of the spots. Or Dylan O'Ray is the backup center fielder. We've got enough versatility to where we wouldn't have to worry about that, but we're hoping nothing happens. And now taking a look at this Atlanta Braves ball club, who were the third best team in this division. Taking a look at the expanded standings, though, they were a very solid team. Plus 56 run differential, no slouch. You look at their team stats here, it looks like they're majorly a pitching team. They get on base a decent amount. They have a high average as a roster. They get a decent amount of hits, but they don't hit home runs at all. They don't get on, or I guess they do get on base, but they don't walk. They don't strike outs. They don't really steal bags. They don't base run well. They don't hit extra base hits. They just kind of rely on small ball, it seems like, to do their run scoring for them. And then pitching is really where they hang their hat. But the defense, not great. They're 9th in efficiency, zone rating, and in errors. But then 3rd best ERA as a staff, 2nd best starters, 5th best bullpen, 3rd in runs allowed in the National League. So decent run prevention for this Braves team. Let's take a look at this pitching staff. They're going to have A.J. Smith-Shawver going game 1. He's a solid pitcher, extreme fly ball, 4-win season for them, very good player. Then they're going Antonio Ortiz, who Once again, good player. Looks like he's going to be around for a long time. He's the number one prospect in baseball out of Oklahoma State. Very scary there. And then they have Spencer Schwellenbach, who is very cool in real life as well. Good pitcher in this, too. So they got some really good starters going. And then in the bullpen, they got this Tanaka guy as their closer. I don't really know anything about him. Or it looks like he's actually a starter for them. Had a really good season, but he's closing for them here in the postseason, so that's interesting. They've got Matt Strahm in their bullpen as well. Veteran Cam Caminiti, a name we are familiar with, in their bullpen as well. Sean Armstrong, decent year for him. He's on fire entering the postseason as a veteran. Kyle Harrison, Noah Schultz. I mean, Jesus Christ, how many good starters does this team have? Like, Kyle Harrison is their worst one. They had 5 starters that were all really, really good this season. And then, who really cares about these other guys? I mean, it's this guy with a crazy name. I mean, yeah, this guy looks like he could be good in the future, kind of still developing. Sean Webster, same sort of thing with him. And then Kiefer Lord, veteran sort of swingman type. And then on the offensive side of things, this is our scout. Yeah, I guess our scout just doesn't have them scouted very accurately, but on the offensive side of things, sorting by wins, it's Drake Baldwin as their best player. Only 55 framing, but, good enough to where they keep playing him. He's a 3-win player. He's kind of like their Harry Ford, essentially. Gets on base a ton, and very good player. Jim Jarvis, behind him, league average bat this season, but overall not a very scary bat when you look at his ratings. Really good defensive infielder, though. Left field, they have Esmeralyn Valdez. Really good power to him, 65 power, decent eye, definitely their power bat in their lineup, 29 home runs. They also have Geraldo Perdomo, who is okay. I guess he put up a good season, but he's had some really good seasons in this, honestly, but 3-win season, solid player, definitely someone we should keep an eye out for. Ozzie Albies somehow still putting together quality seasons here with Atlanta at age almost 35. Seems like he should be older than that, to be honest. Trevor Condon is their center fielder. He, not a great season, but very good defensively, 70 range in center field. They've got Spencer Horwitz at first base. Nacho Alvarez is on this team, not really that good, though. Austin Hayes is here. Kyle Stowers not having a good season. They've got Jose Perdomo on their bench as a decent bat. Jonathan Long is a decent bat on the bench. But overall, nothing too scary offensively, but we've said that before and been bitten in the ass by it heading into the postseason. Alrighty, folks, we are here at Nationals Park taking on the Braves for Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Obviously, all 3 games will be here in Nationals Park. Majinski going for us here in Game 1. They have AJ Smith-Shawver going. Let's get into it. Hit him with a quick little risp. And we're in some trouble. First and second, 1 out. And it is Esmeralyn Valdez, who's their big bopper at the dish. Full count to him. Walked him. So bases juiced, 1 out. Kyle Stowers, who's been terrible for them this season, is at the dish. Let's go after him. 0-1 count. That's going to be skied. Shallow center field. Ranging back is Feliz, puts it away. That's 2 down. Next batter up is Austin Hayes. 1-0 count to him. That's going to be blooped into right field, and that's probably going to score 2. It is indeed. 2 RBI single for Austin Hayes, and our ace, who's been phenomenal this season, gives up 2 runs in the first. Can we get out of it from here? Spencer Horwitz. Line drive right at Brady House makes the play. We're out of it. So 2-0 Braves, bottom 1 here. AJ Smith-Shawver on the bump. Anything going for the offense, perhaps? Not quite yet, but we have a runner on second base. 2 outs, though, here for James Wood. Works a full count. That looks like it's in Maryland. Oh my god, that looked like it had a 125 exit velo on it. 1 swing in the bat. James Wood already putting together a better postseason than he did last year with a 2-run blast. Ties the game here in the first inning. And now it's Ronnie Cruz. Anything else going? No. So we're on to the top of the second. 2-2 game. Majinski gives up a Leadoff double to Jim Jarvis, I think is his name. Yes, Jim Jarvis. Fantastic stuff. Now it's Ozzy Albies. 1-1 count to him. That's hit. Deep to right field, but not deep enough. Caught by Zahir Hope. 1 down, runner stays put. Visit the mound here. He feels fine, he says. He feels fine. So we're going to pitch around. 2-2 count. That's going to be shallow right field. Bloops in front of Hope. Runners on the corners now here with 1 out. And it's Geraldo Perdomo at the dish. I'm tempted to pitch to contact and see if we can get a double play. Let's throw to third, perhaps. Gets back safely. All right, let's go. Let's pitch around. Why not? 1-0 count. Little dribbler back to the pitcher. An absolute missile from Harry Ford over to second base. That's 2 down. Runners are first and third once again. Brings up Drake Baldwin. And they're stealing second base. He's in there with the slide. 0-2 count. To Baldwin. Ground ball. Gets past the elite defensive first baseman in Brady House. That's going to score probably 2. And just like that, we're down 2 runs again. 2 RBI single. Baldwin moves up to second on the throw. So runner in scoring position here with 2 outs for Esmeralyn Valdez. 2-2 count to him. Struck him out. So Majinski, not his best performance, unfortunately. But we're on to the bottom of the second. Can the offense pick him up? They cannot that inning. Top 3 here. Majinski in trouble once again. It's first and second, nobody out. We might have to take him out of the game here. You feel great? I mean, this is a playoff game, man. This is a playoff game. I'm tempted to turn to a starter because we get a... Do we get a follower bump? Oh, no, we can't. You know what? Dax Hardcastle. Dax Hardcastle's on fire. We're going to bring him in the game. Ooh, we can, as a follower. Yes, as a follower. We are now going to return to the game. Dax Hardcastle is in as a follower. 2 on, nobody out. Spencer Horwitz at the dish. Hardcastle only has 50 control, but, you know, good enough to where we can pitch around a little bit, but we are going to go after whoever this is hitting. I forget. Spencer Horwitz. Ground ball up the middle. Feliz, double play. Boom. Just like that. 2 outs. Runner on third base. Hardcastle doing what he does. Now it is Jim Jarvis will pitch around with first base open. 1-0 count. Weak ground ball to second base. Hardcastle gets out of it. Big time stuff. Still a 4-2 game. We're on to the bottom of the third. And we have a runner on second base with 2 outs and a 3-0 count to Angel Feliz. Now a full count. And he goes down swinging. Not good. So we strand a runner at second. We're on to the top of the fourth. Hardcastle works a scoreless frame. We're on to the bottom of the fourth. We do nothing. Top 5. Scoreless frame. Scoreless frame. We're going to go batter by batter here. Just go after Hayes. 3-1 count. That's going to be hit out to left center field, but tracked down by James Wood for out number 1. He's now bordering. He's starting to get into the red here. Okay, let you do your thing. All right. Go after Spencer Horwitz. First pitch swinging. That's going to be lined at the center field, but caught by Sirota. 2 down. Brings up Jim Jarvis. Go after him too, please. 2-2 count. Ground ball to second base. And Cruz makes the play. So 1-2-3 go the Braves. Still a 4-2 game here. Bottom 6. Smith-Shawver still on the bump. Can we do anything? All right, we're in business. Second and third, nobody out, and Noah Schultz is in the game facing Ronnie Cruz, who theoretically should crush left-handed pitching. Can he do anything here, though? 3-1 count, spits on ball 4. Bases are juiced. Nobody out. It's Hope, House, and Sirota due up. 6-7-8 here for the Nationals. Can Zahir Hope do anything lefty on lefty? Honestly, I'm tempted to possibly pinch hit here, even though it's the 6th. Maybe not. What was he against lefties this season? 81 WRC plus. Because we would have to do something to where... Honestly, we might do... Should we do Torkelson? But the thing, if we do Torkelson, he has to come out of the game. Or no, not necessarily. Torkelson could come in the game, and then we would move Cruz to right field, and then Hernandez to second base, House to third base, and Torkelson to first. We're going to do it. We're going to pinch hit Spencer Torkelson in a big spot. We're going to believe in Spencer Torkelson breaking out of his slump here. Bottom six, huge spot against a left-handed pitcher. I mean, you got to think we get the advantage here. I mean, come on. We're just going to swing away. I'm not even going to do the quick hippie. We're swinging away. 1-0 count. He delivers. Spencer Torkelson, folks. Pinch hit, RBI single, only scores one. It's a 4-3 game. Not as big of a spot as, or not as big of a hit as you would like there, but we'll take it, considering he's been horrible all season. So he drives in a run, bases still juiced, nobody out. Brady House against the lefty, swinging away. And he skies at the right field. That should tag a runner, though. Sack fly, ties the game at 4, so we have first and second, 1 out. And we've got Cruz at second, Torkelson at first. Cruz could possibly steal third. I'm tempted to double steal here. Let's take the first pitch. All right, and then let's double steal. Okay, so they go down to second, they get Torkelson, but we have a runner on third. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but... Okay, 1-1 count for Sirota. Full count, struck him out. So maybe we shouldn't have done that, that was my bad. But now we got to do all those changes here. So Torkelson goes to first base, Brady House goes to third base, Hernandez goes to second base, Ronnie Cruz goes to right field. So that is now our new defensive alignment. Here, top 7, Dax Hardcastle into the red. He will come out of the game. 4-4 game, it's Albies, and then top of the order. We are going to go to Jose Rodriguez. On fire. Late into the game here. 2 outs, runner on second base. Drake Baldwin at the dish. Let's go after him. 1-1 count. Did he just throw one pitch? Or what just happened there? Why was it just a one pitch? I wasn't on pitch by pitch. I just switched it there for a second, but what just happened? Why is it in pitch by pitch mode? It's asking me to switch to pitch by pitch mode. So now it's in pitch by pitch mode. Walks him, ball 4. Yeah, it's saying switch to 1 pitch mode. So it's currently in pitch by pitch. Let's go pitch around, I guess. Okay, it's in pitch by pitch mode. Then we go here. Now it's back. What was that weird glitch? Weird. Anyways, Rodriguez gets out of it. 4-4 here. Bottom 7. Noah Schultz still on the bump. And we have Hernandez, Ford, Harris due up. We do nothing. So now Rodriguez, we'll go batter by batter here. Going to go after Kyle Stowers. Fly ball center field. Sirota will make that an easy play. 1 down. And now it is Austin Hayes bordering on the red here. It's a righty though, so we're going to pitch to him. 1-2 count. Struck him out, and now we're going to bring in a lefty. They got a couple lefties coming up here. It is time for Robinson Ortiz. They do not counter with a pinch hitter. 2-2 to Spencer Horwitz. Struck him out. Boom. Ortiz punches him out. It's still 4-4. We're on to the bottom of the 8th. We have Feliz, Wood, Cruz due up. 2 out of 3 are hot, and Feliz is hitting well in this game. So let's just go quick AB here for Angel Feliz. 0-2 count. Struck him out. Now we have James Wood. Works a full count. That's going to be grounded at the shortstop, so that's quick 2 outs there for the Braves. Brings up Ronnie Cruz. 0-2 count, not a great count to be in. And he whiffs at a pitch at his feet. So 1-2-3, go the Nationals, run at the top of the 9th. Ortiz facing a pinch hitter now. They bring in a righty to counter. And then it's Albies up next, who hits better against lefties. So we're going to bring in some right-hander here. We're going to bring in Evan Hollick. It's Evan Hollick time here in the 9th. Ortiz only faced one batter. Little wrist action. And Hollick gets 2 outs, but now there's a runner on third in Max Schumann. It's Max, right? Yeah, Max Schumann. And Geraldo Perdomo's at the dish. So let's pitch around with first base open. 0-1 count. Fly ball right field into the corner. Cruz ranges it down. The utility man himself makes the play. We're on to the bottom of the 9th. It's Torkelson, House, Sirota due up against Tanaka, their starter turned closer here for the postseason. Torkelson, first pitch swinging. Ground ball at the shortstop. Easy play for Perdomo. 1 down. Brings up Brady House. 1-0 count to him. That's a sky-high fly ball to the shortstop. 2 down. Brings up Sirota. 1-2 count to him. Ripped into left field. So base knock, inning is still alive. 2 down. Runner on first is Sirota. We've got Luis Hernandez coming up to the dish. Tempted a pinch run. Oh, no, I shouldn't do that because we have to play extras if he doesn't score, and we don't really have a center fielder at the moment. So maybe let's not do that. Sirota's still on first. Luis Hernandez up at the dish here. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, I'm getting a notification that's spoiling it for me. Ripped down the left field line. Luis Hernandez drives in Sirota from first base. RBI, walk-off for Luis Hernandez. 5-4 lead, 5-4 win for the Nationals. We lead the wild card 1-0. Braves already have their backs against the wall. All right, folks, it is game 2 of the wild card. Jerry Harris is pitching here in this game, which means that he is also hitting second as the DH, or not the DH, but he's, it skips the DH when he's pitching, so he's in that 2 spot. I've never actually used the two-way player before in a game. There was no setting or anything I had to check, so we're going to see how this works in-game. I've never used it before in-game, but Jerry Harris, top 1. It's, who do they have going? Antonio Ortiz, he's the young guy, 22 at Oklahoma State, number 1 prospect in baseball. So they might have the pitching advantage here, but we're hoping we can get the W nonetheless. Top 1. Harris in some trouble. 1 out, runner on second base. Drake Baldwin at the dish. Full count to him. Spits on ball 4. Did he just throw a screwball? Isn't that like his worst pitch? He just threw a 25 grade screwball. Can I tell him, you should be able to go into his strategy and be like, hey man, never throw the screwball. But anyways, first and second, 1 out here for Valdez. And we're going to go after him. 1-2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball, deep right center field. That's going to get up against the wall. And probably score 2. Oh, only 1 run. Only 1 run comes in. So it's a 1-0 Braves lead. Still only 1 out, second and third. Kyle Stowers at the dish will pitch around with first base open. And he walks him. I mean, just our frickin' luck. The fact that it's listing him as a pitcher makes me think it's going to do some bullshit where he's not the DH, and when I take him out of the game, it's going to not keep him in at hitting, and it's going to make me have a pitcher hitting in the 2-hole. But now, huge spot here. Bases juiced. 1 out for Austin Hayes. 1-2 count. Struck him out on the high sinker. Okay. And now it is Spencer Horwitz. 1-2 count to him. Inside fastball. Blows it by him. They only have a 1-0 lead. So somehow Harris gets out of that. It's now bottom 1. We do nothing. Top 2. They do nothing. We hit a home run. Or a triple or something. What just happened? James Wood singles. Ronnie Cruz doubles. And then I guess gets to third on the throw or something, driving in the run. 1-1 ball game. Ronnie Cruz on third base. Nobody out here for Spencer Torkelson. Works a full count. Spits on ball 4. Runners on the corners here for Zakir Hope. Lefty on lefty. He does have some decent sack bunt. So I'm tempted to squeeze bunt. Shout out to what I'll be watching next weekend. Squeeze play with Mike Rooney, folks. We're doing it. And he can't do it. Fouled it out of play. We are going to try it. Corners in. You know, probably not smart to try to do it again. But we're doing it anyways. And he doesn't even make contact, so Cruz is thrown out at home. I'm stupid. I am stupid. Just swing away now. 1-2 count. Off the end of the bat. I mean, I should have just had a regular bunt. Somehow they're able to throw that to second, get the lead runner, so now Hope's on first. Can we, steal second here? Make up for it, perhaps? Alright, he's in there on second. We got a runner in scoring position here. Mike Sirota. Does not get through the infield, so we do nothing. I just completely ruined the runner on third with nobody out, because I'm stupid. We're on to the top of the third. Harris gives up something. A solo home run to Drake Baldwin. It's now a 2-1 ball game. The runner on third with nobody out is coming back to bite us immediately. Gets at it from there, though, so 2-1 here, bottom three. We do nothing. They do nothing. We do nothing. They have a runner on second base with nobody out, and Trevor Condon at the dish. Says he's not laboring at all. All right, well, pitch around him with first base open. Condon lines one out to Sirota in center. One down, runner on second base now. Brings up Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch around him with first base open. He's going to walk him. Now first base no longer open. Go after Drake Baldwin. 1-2 count. That's going to be lined into right field. Lands in front of Zahir Hope. Luckily, he gets to it quickly enough to where they don't score, so bases juiced, one out. You know, he hasn't even gotten through 5 innings here, but he's starting to get into the red. He's like borderline yellow into the red. Do I want to let him have this situation, or do I want to bring in a big strikeout guy here and see if we can get through it? Like a Sakura maybe a Ryan Lambert. It's the middle of the order. They got 4, 5, 6 due up here. You know, the game's in Jerry Harris's hand. It's in his fucking hand. Valdez ground ball to third base. They throw home with it, get that runner, throw over to first. Do not get that runner. So, fielder's choice reaches. Bases still loaded, but 2 down now. Harris facing Kyle Stowers. Full count. Walks him. 3-1 lead now. Brings up Austin Hayes. We'll let him face Austin Hayes. That'll be his last batter no matter what. 1-0 count. And he blows the game. He blows the game. I should have brought in Lambert or something. Fuck me. So, what is it? 2 runs came in or whatever. It's 5-1 now. We're down 4. We're taking Jerry Harris out of the game. We're going to bring in lefty due up. It's going to be Wellington Herrera. He's going to come in the game here. And he's going to go after Spencer Horowitz. Walks him. Great. Bases juiced again. Now it's Jim Jarvis. Ball gets away. What is this? The UNC Georgia Tech game? And now he's going to walk this guy too. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. We bring in this guy. Okay, it's showing me his hitting rate. We're bringing in this guy against 2 lefties, and he walks both of them. All right, pitching the batter, too, not even pitching around. So now it's a 6-1 game. We're down 5. This is his 3rd batter. And Albies grounds out to shortstop. Finally get out of it, but we're down 5. Going bottom 5 now, and let's just, I don't know, half it, because... Yeah, Harris is still the DH, so thank fuck it still keeps him in the game. My goodness. I was going to be pissed off if that did not work the way it's supposed to, but yeah, so let's just half it, see if we could do anything. Nope. And now, do I want to give Herrera another inning of work? We'll risk it. Okay, fantastic. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. Let's just bring in somebody who needs some work, like Sakura. Half it with him. He allows 2. 8-1 Braves now. I mean, this game is just totally washed at this point. Half inning, we do nothing. Risp it, they do nothing. Half inning, we do nothing. Risp it again. He's fatigued. We'll get through this batter, please. 2-2 count. Fly ball center field. Sirota will put that one away. 2 down. Brings up Baldwin. Sure. We'll bring in, I don't know. We'll bring in Alcia. Alcia to pitch the last 2 innings of the game. Or I guess an inning and a quarter. Can he risp it here? Boom. He gets through it there. Sean Armstrong's on the 9th. Do we do anything? No. Top 9, Alcia. They get runners on. Gets out of it from there, though. So bottom 9 here. Do we do anything? Is some miracle 7-run inning happening? No. We don't. We score 1 run. Jerry Harris blows the game because I leave him in too long. And we get dominated. Game 3 is forced. All right, folks. It is Game 3. Winner takes all here in this wild card round. We do not want to lose this. We do not want to get first rounded again. Shane Rodemaker is on the bump. He is ready to go. He's fully rested. We could have gone with Steinmetz. We had our choice. I decided to go with Rodemaker. He's our guy. He had that start last year in the postseason that was really good. He's been good all season long. We're rewarding new Kirby Smart with a start here in Game 3 of the wild card. And no changes to the... Or I guess Brady House is back at first base. Aside from that, no changes to the lineup. Let's get into it. Top 1. Nothing going. Bottom 1. Nothing going. Runner on second, nobody out. Kyle Stowers, 2-2 count. Struck him out. Next batter up, Austin Hayes. Full count to him. Struck him out. Now it's Spencer Horowitz. 0-1 count. Fly ball, right field. Played perfectly by Hope. Good inning by Rademacher. Move things on bottom 2. We have runners on second and third, but 2 outs here for Mike Sirota. 0-1 count. Grounded to third base, nothing going. So still nothing here. 0-0, as they say. Top 3. Rademacher scoreless frame. We do nothing. Rademacher scoreless frame. We have runners on first and second, 1 out here for Zahir Hope. I also noticed that Kiefer Lord is pitching for them and not Schwellenbach. Did he get hurt? Or was he just not ready? I guess he just wasn't ready to start, so they didn't start him and they started Kiefer Lord instead. I didn't even realize that, to be honest. But anyways, still scoreless, first and second, 1 out. Zahir Hope up here. Let's do it. 2-2 count. Struck him out. So now it's 2 down. Brings up Brady House. Full count. Struck him out. Jesus Christ. Strand 2 runners. Still scoreless. Rodemacher. Runner on second base. 2 outs. Jim Jarvis. 1-0 count. Fly ball right field. Ranging over is Hope. Makes the play. 3 down. Scoreless frame for Rodemacher. We're onto the bottom of the 5th. Kiefer Lord still on the bump. We have a runner on second base. 2 outs. Mid-count here for Jerry Harris. You know what? Let's not too quick, AB. Let's just tell him to swing away. Ground ball to shortstop. Weird camera angle here. What did he bobble it? What is this? ESPN baseball camera work? What are we doing here? It was an error, and the camera did some pan away thing like it was trying to prevent some embarrassment from Perdomo. Jesus Christ. So it's still 2 outs, obviously. Runners on the corners now. Angel Feliz up. Struck him out. Jesus Christ. So now we're on the top of the 6th. And Rodemacher still on the bump. Leadoff man gets on second. And nobody out. Trevor Condon, 1-2 count to him. That's hit over the head of Brady House at first base, down into the corner. Scores a run. Braves strike first here in the 6th with an RBI double or a single, and he moves at the second on the throw by Trevor Condon. And so another runner at second with nobody out. He's got plenty left in the tank. I believe you, Rodemacher. Ground ball to second base, charged by Cruz, makes the play. One down, runner moves up to third. Let's throw over to third, perhaps. Not in time. Let's pitch around. Full count. Ball 4. All right, runners on the corners. One out here for Valdez. 1-2 count to him. Struck him out. 2 down. Brings up Kyle Stowers. Full count to him. Fly ball center field. That should be an easy play for Sirota, and it is. Rodemaker only gives up the 1 run. We're on to the bottom of the 6th. Offense needs to do something. We're going to go, I don't know, swing away. We're just going to do that now. We're not doing quick AB anymore. We're changing up the vibes. Strike 3, swings at the curveball. 1 down, brings up Cruz. Looks like he's going down right away. Whoop. Well hit, but right at the left fielder. 2 down, brings up Zahir Hope. Going. See, this is why I don't like swinging away, because they don't take any pitches, and I don't want to tell them to take pitches. So we're going back to quick AB next inning. Top 7, and Rodemaker still in the bump. He's on the yellow. Let's go batter by batter here. 3-1 to Austin Hayes. Walks him. Now it is Ace Reese coming in as a pinch hitter, or has this guy been at first the whole time? I don't recognize this guy. I don't know. Anyways, he's in the game. It doesn't say pinch hitter next to his name here. It just says AB. I guess he is a pinch hitter. Who knows? But top 7. Let's visit the man here, see what he says. He's still good. I believe you. I believe you. Pitch around. 0-2. Fly ball right field. Hope ranging over. Makes the play. 1 down. Runner stays put. Now it's Jim Jarvis. You know what? He's got no pop. Let's just pitch to him and see if he hits a double play here. I'll take a line out to left field. That's 2 down. Ozzy Albies comes up. We'll pitch around him. 1-0 count. Ground ball to second base. Rodemaker scoreless frame. He's through 7. We're on to the bottom half of the inning. Matt Strahm has entered the game. We have House, Sirota, Hernandez due up. Full count for Brady House. Struck him out. Next batter up, Mike Sirota. Ground ball at the third base. 2 down. All right, brings up Luis Hernandez. Full count. Is that what I think it is? It is indeed, folks. Luis Hernandez with a solo shot ties the game at 1. It's a whole new ball game, folks. The 9-hitter delivers. Anything else going for the team? No. We're on to the top of the 8th. Top of the order for them. 1-1 game. Rodemaker got us through 7, only gave up 1. He did his job. We're passing the baton to Bobby Matamoros. He's in the game. And they have a runner on second base. 1-0 count. So Matamoros here. Yeah, I mean, we could pitch around. We could do whatever we want here. We're going to go after Drake Baldwin. 1-2 count. Struck him out. Beautiful. 2 down, brings up Valdez. Go after him. Weak ground ball back to the pitcher. Fields his position. Matamoros scoreless frame. We're on to the bottom of the frame. Now it's Harris, Feliz, Wood due up for the club. Tanaka's in the game for the Braves. See what Harris does. 1-1 count. That's popped up the right field, but nothing going. 1 down. Now it is Feliz. Immediately down 0-2. Well hit to center field, but too well hit. Not quite landing soon enough. Condon makes the play. 2 down. Brings up James Wood. 1-2 count. Ground ball over to first. 1-2-3 go the Nats. We're on to the top of the 9th. Matamoros is only a 1-inning guy. I'm not going to risk it. We are instead going to turn to Evan Hollick. He's in the game. Risp works a scoreless frame. We're onto the bottom of the 9th. We have a chance to walk it off into the LDS. It's Cruz, Hope, House due up. Tanaka's on the bump. Ronnie Cruz, 1-2 counts. A lot of horrible hitters counts that we're getting into. A lot of horrible 1-2s, 0-2s, 2-2s. Not working counts here. So Zahir Hope. Let's I don't know. Let's try to work counts. Take pitch. In there for a strike. Swing away. 2-2. Struck him out. Now it's Brady House. We're going to pinch hit. We're going to go Spencer Torkelson coming in to pinch hit. He's going to play first base from here on out. Just swing away from the get-go. 2-2 count. Watches strike 3. Bat stays on his shoulder. Horrible stuff. Top of the 10th. Evan Hollick still on the bump. He will go batter by batter here. So we're going to go after Jim Jarvis. 3-1. I don't know how you're falling behind this guy. But he gets a ground ball at the second. 1 down. Looked like it was a bad throw, but luckily Torkelson makes the play. So 1 down. Ozzy Albies. 1-0 count. Plunks him. Jesus. So 1 down. Runner on first. Brings up Trevor Condon. Just go after him. Ground ball at the second. 4-6-3. 4-6-3. Cruz to Feliz to Torkelson. Wait. Oh, no, it is. It's 4-6-3. We do it. We're on to the bottom of the 10th. And now, Spencer Schwellenbach in the game as a reliever. Does not start the game. Instead, he's in on short rest out of the bullpen here in the 10th. It's Sirota, Hernandez, Ford due up. Sirota has not been getting it done this series. I'm tempted to pinch hit with Dylan O'Ray, lefty, play the matchups, see if we can get a base runner. Yeah, Sirota has 55 pop, 50 gap, 50 BABIP, but he's got some decent swing and miss, not going to draw a walk, where O'Ray has 60 I, not going to strike out, has some BABIP, slight chance to hit a home run or a double. Well, let's play the matchups here. We're playing the matchups. Dylan O'Ray coming in the game against Spencer Schwellenbach. Let's just quick AB it here. We believe in him. And he's first pitch swinging, of course. And it's just a weak little ground ball at the third base. God damn it. You know, I'm done quick AB. We're gonna take the first pitch here with Hernandez. That's in there for a strike. Now we're swinging away. It's 2-2. Another weak ground ball at the third base. 2 down. Top of the order up. Harry Ford, who's been terrible. Just swing away from the start. First pitch swinging. Okay, we'll take that. Over the head of the second baseman. Base knock. Harry Ford keeps the inning alive. So he's on first base. Brings up Jerry Harris, who's hitting .091 this series. He's also first pitch swinging. And that's just going to be popped up to right field. Nothing going. Still 1-1 on to the 11th. We'd have an incomplete lineup. Do we want to put Dylan O'Ray in center, or do we want to put Hope in center? He's 60. O'Ray is 65 range with 55. I mean, they're both 65 range. We're going to put Hope in center. We're going to put Hope in center. Cruz goes to right field. And then now we have second base open, so Jet Williams is going to come in. We could put O'Ray at second base. We're going to go Jet Williams instead. So Jet Williams at second base. Cruz in right, Hope in center. That's the new alignment. And Evan Hollick's in the yellow. Do we want to go... I don't think we want to push it for 3 innings for him, so we're going to bring in Jose Rodriguez, who's fresh. He's on fire. Facing 2-3-4. Let's just risp it here. And he's in huge trouble. First and second. Nobody out. Esmeralyn Valdez at the dish. Let's visit the mound here. He feels great. 3-1 counts. Walks him. Bases loaded. nobody out. I mean, lefty, righty, lefty, lefty. I mean, we could go Lambert, try to get strikeouts, or we could go Ortiz and play the matchups here. I mean, Rodriguez, he's faced 3 batters. He can't get anybody fucking out. Do we want to play the ratings here? Why does he keep defaulting batting ratings? Do we want to play the ratings here and hope that he can strike him out? But, I mean, he's already faced 3 and he's done nothing. So I think we're going to play the matchups. We're going to go lefties. Robinson Ortiz, they'll probably counter, but we believe in Robinson Ortiz. Coming in an impossible situation. Hail Mary here. Jonathan Long, full count. Please strike him out. Don't walk him. Struck him out. 1 down. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of this. Austin Hayes. First pitch swinging. Ground ball. Oh, the infield was in! Oh my god. I should have done the alignment myself. The infield was in. If that was just a normal situation, it would have been a double play. Why do you have the infield in when a double play ends the inning? That's insane. Oh my god. Our whoever is controlling the defensive strategy, I forget who I set that to, just ruined us. We're down 2-1 now. Bases still loaded. Lefty on lefty here. Ace Reese. And then he delivers with a bloop single. Just horrible. Horrible. And now Max Schuman's in the game. We're down 2. It's a 3-1 count. Bases are still loaded. He just walks in another run. It's 4-1. We're down 3. This is a disaster. Absolute disaster. You feel fresh? Well, I don't know. Get an out, perhaps. Albies better against lefties, but, you know. Let's bring in Lambert, I guess. See if we can get some strikeouts here. Ground ball. And then there's the double play we're looking for. I mean, 4 batters ago would have been nice. But instead, we're down 3. Bottom 11, Spencer Schwellenbach on the bump. We have 3, 4, 5 due up. At least that. At least we have the heart of the order up. I'm tempted to go pitch-by-pitch mode in this situation, so we're going to do it. We're going to go pitch-by-pitch mode. We're watching pitch-by-pitch. We're taking the first one here with Feliz. First pitch strike in there. Now we're swinging away. All right, 1-1. Swing away. 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. I mean, what are you swinging at? Very high and it looked like it was going to hit him. A splitter up and in you're swinging at? I mean, ridiculous. Now it's James Wood. We're just going to swing away right away. Ball 1. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Here it comes. That's ripped foul a long way, so it's 1-2. 2-2. Spits on that one. Here comes the 2-2. Spits on that one. Full count. The payoff pitch, very high and tight. Walked. Wood takes his base. We have a base runner. It's down 3. We have a 1 run on. Or 1 man on. Ronnie Cruz at the dish here. Not doing so hot in the postseason, but he's on fire entering the postseason. Don't really know what that does. I don't think it boosts his ratings or anything if he's on fire. I think it's just a totally just visual representation of how he did the last month. I believe that's what that is. I don't think it gives you a boost or anything, like it's some arcade video game or something. But Ronnie Cruz here facing Schwellenbach. We're still in pitch-by-pitch mode. We're taking the first pitch. Take it until we get a strike. Cruz doesn't have the best eye, so we got to do it for him. 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. Just battle. Just battle. Get on base. Find a way. They're throwing over, even though we're not taking leads. Very low, 2-2. Just stay alive. Just battle up there. That's not what I wanted. I did not want a line out to first base, snag it in the air, step on first as Woods off the bag, double play to end our hopes. An absolute dagger in extra innings, 4-1 loss. I mean, just a brutal 11th inning. A brutal. If we could have, what was it? There was like, they had one run. I think they were up by one, and then we had that ground ball where the infield is in, and if Feliz was just a normal double play depth, it would have been 6-4-3 tailor made. But instead, we give up 3 in the inning, can't do anything offensively, only 5 hits on the day. Just not going to cut it. It's just not going to cut it. Wood goes hitless, Feliz goes hitless. All our big guys go hitless, essentially. And it just wasn't enough. Just completely spoiled the Rademacher start. He was absolutely nails. Everything that we could have hoped for. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 4 Ks. Does his job. Matamoros was good. Hollick was good. Then it's like, okay, we got Rodriguez. He's really good too. And then he just can't get a goddamn out. So he gives up 2 hits, a walk. We take him out. He's responsible for the runners. Ortiz can't get the guys out. Lambert comes in, and by then it's fucking over. It's 4-1. Braves move on. We're first rounded again. I don't know what the deal with this dude is, but we have this guy Isaac Lyon, however you would pronounce this. He just won the Eastern League Best Pitcher of the Year award as a 27, almost 28-year-old who's just been overaged at every level of the minor leagues, and it could just be that he's overaged, but like, you look at his ratings, they're kind of similar to Rademacher and Kirby, and he just dominated the past 2 levels. Like, we had him in high A. He's a guy who I don't even have locked to a level. He's just kind of a guy that's been in the system, lost track of him, and he was on the high AA staff last year. Won the Pitcher of the Year last year in that league as well. Boom, 2030 SAL, South Atlantic League Outstanding Pitcher. This year ends up in AA and wins the Outstanding Pitcher Award in AA as well. And this Cincinnati Reds club that has been an absolute standout every time I look at the statistics page has done it. They have climbed the mountain. They have beaten the New York Yankees, swept them 4-0 in the 2031 World Series, as the Reds are your champions. They beat the Cubs in 5 games, then they swept the Braves and swept the Yankees. Just easily took care of them. While the Yankees, they came from the wild card round, beat the Red Sox, then they took 5 games to beat the Orioles, who were the best team on paper I believe in the American League, and then 4-1 over the Mariners, and then get swept by the Reds. Let me just double check that. I'm already on the page. What am I even doing? Plus 229 run differential. This team doesn't even make it 1 round. They get first rounded. So, don't feel too bad about our team. We're getting first rounded when this team's getting first rounded. But this Reds ball club, 90 wins, top of the NL Central Division, and they get the World Series here. They actually missed out in the playoffs last year and lost the wild card the year before that. I don't think they've had much playoff success. They've barely even made it. They've only made it twice in this entire series, and they were 2 of the last 3 years, and then they finally get in. I guess they've just never really had pitching. That would make sense with the Reds ballpark, but we look at how they did during the regular season, and they had a really, really good offense, and they actually had a decent amount of pitching. They don't walk anybody, good defense, middle of the pack, and like top 4-ish stuff as well, 7th. They give up a ton of home runs, but that's probably their ballpark mainly. But good enough pitching to go with this really, really good offense, which I'm always noticing in the statistics. I mean, Ellie De La Cruz is insane. Noelvi Marte is always really good. They have Ryan Waldschmidt. He's a good bat. His ratings don't really stand out, but he's somebody I'm very familiar with in real life. Edwin Arroyo is on this team, put together a 2-win season. A little bit of a down year for him offensively, but I guess he's been up and down offensively, but mainly a glove on this team. Sal Stewart is a good bat to have. They've got him here. This Drew Davies guy has a good amount of pop. Australian, 25-year-old, almost 26-year-old. This Brandon Poor guy, we know about him and his insane doubles and bat to ball skills and elite 80 grade speed. And if UL Monroe Ryan Woodburn is their center fielder. This guy had a good offensive season in limited time, his first stint in the big leagues. So yeah, just a really good all-around team. I don't know why they have 4 catchers on their roster. I guess it's because of the offseason, so this is like their full 40-man. Still don't know why you would have 4 catchers on your 40-man, but... And then offensively, like I thought, just enough. Andrew Abbott is still here. Grayson Rodriguez is now on the Reds. His first year on this team here in 2031. Pablo Lopez was on this team at age 35. This Jorge Gomez guy looks like he could be insane. Second-round pick for them at a Cal State Fullerton in 2029. Justin Steele somehow kicking around, doing decently. Was hurt. They got him from the Angels, who actually did pitch like most of the season, if not all of it, even as a wrecked guy. And then some like scrappy relievers pieced together for them. AJ Minter is apparently on this team, didn't pitch at all. Gunnar Hoglund did pitch, wasn't very good. Foster Griffin is here, former Washington National for the first season. Oh, we traded him to Cincinnati, and he's just been here the whole time since. That's crazy. Yeah, we traded him for Jay Allen and Zach Maxwell. Neither of those guys did anything for us. Then he got a 1-year extension, probably through arbitration. A 3-year extension with the Reds. Did not mean to back out of that screen. And then just a bunch of stuff happening here with injuries, just nagging injuries from like 2027 through 2029. And then still signed a 2-year extension. And failed to meet his vesting criteria for this season, but wins the World Series nonetheless. Wasn't very good, but he's just been here forever, and I'm sure, I don't know, there's some fan who has no idea what they're watching, who's like, oh, Foster Griffin, that's a guy who's been here, I recognize that name. One of those sort of players.